That's what this day is all about, ladies and gentlemen. September 17th, 2011, 10 years and 6 days after the attacks, unfortunate attacks, on our country in Washington, New York, and Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Skeeter Motley with you for the second half of HWA Stars and Stripes. Joined once again by Shaken Baker. How you doing, Skeeter? It was a great first half. Let's see the second half of the ball. And then we're going to be kicking off with S.O.S. once again, making their entrance. Demetri and Minion in the ring right now. The third title match of the day for the HWA Tag Team titles between the #1 contenders, Demetri and Minion, members of S.O.S. Madman, giving them strategy. The Freak, roll around ringside. Demetri and Minion will take on the inaugural and reigning HWA Tag Team Champions. Madman heading back to the dressing room. The Freak just standing by with a trademark kendo stick, already a winner today for SOS. 1 for 1. He took the hardcore title, the vacant hardcore title, in a pinfall victory over Kid Kia.
And that's got to get in the heads of Sinister and Genocide with the Freak at ringside.
SOS, a threat. But these guys within the ranks of the tag team division, also a threat. They are your first ever HWA Tag Team Champions. Genocide and Sinister, winning the belts by a tag team turmoil at critical condition. Separately, these two have had kind of a, how you say, shaky relationship dating back to Golden Opportunity when Sinister took the place of his teacher, his master, Genocide.
These guys retain the titles at Saturday Mayhem against Pancho and Pedro. Can they do the same tonight?
Demetri and Minion. There you see senior official Robert Ford with the Tag Team Championship belt.
That's what it's for here. Is SOS going to win some more gold, or is Genocide and Sinister going to remain successful?
The bell rings as we kick off with Sinister and Demetri in the squared circle right now. That's the strike. Oh, Sinister getting the upper hand here. Both teams very much not getting the appreciation of the fans here in HWA, but this should be a good match nonetheless. Sinister going to work here, knee to the midsection and DDT with authority. Nice fundamental one.
Demetri with the whole new attitude here, and HWA with SOS.
He said he sold his soul to the devil, conceivably at critical condition, when he helped with the assault and concussion of Brian Phoenix after last man standing.
Come on, Demetri.
Gave Madman the title.
And Sinister showing him his technical skills. We all know Demetri is a submission specialist.
And there's the submission right there, hat one leg Boston Crab. Sinister on the edge, the Freak.
One more second away from being disqualified.
Demetri, he's always going for it.
Been on a mean streak. Oh! Nice swinging neck breaker, and he's going in for the cover. We could have new tag champion right here.
2 count. Demetri known for the Death Wish neck breaker.
And it's going to take more than that.
Tag into Genocide.
The champs away.
Demetri, the first and only CCW champion, has previously profiled many times on this program. Both teams having almost to win in a mini tournament, so to say, to get this Stars and Stripes match put on the card. Demetri and Minion defeating the team of Voodoo and Kid Kia to get the opportunity, and as you said, Pancho and Pedro. Oh, jawbuster! Genocide and Sinister coming off here, one over Pancho and Pedro. Things have seemed to change slightly as far as these two are as a unit. Sinister making those power slam. However, Sinister making still some of the rookie mistakes that, you know, aren't surprising. However, Genocide on the right track. Genocide just he slapped the Minion, and now Robert Ford getting
ahead of SOS. Maybe that's a good idea instead of letting them get in.
He's choking.
Back down by Genocide. HWA for the past 6 months. Tag into Sinister.
Tag team champions.
Demetri yet to tag.
Same page there.
HWA for 6 months. Here's a cover. Only a one count. Past 6 month HWA looking to form their tag team division, receive that worldwide recognition. We have some teams from Japan, Double Dragon, the Familia from Mexico, Pacho's cousins. Genocide.
HWA getting worldwide exposure. Everyone wants to come out here and
Genocide and Sinister.
show their skills.
And Demetri and Minion, the latest duo to jump into the fray.
And Demetri
A slap and
Come on!
a cover.
that's pretty close to the ding.
Genocide watching his partner's back, and Demetri has been in here the whole time thus far. We haven't seen a tag yet. Oh, here comes Minion.
Minion coming in. Minion, we have not seen much of him. He's only been in a couple of matches.
He's an unknown.
Yep. The newest member of S.O.S.
Seen too much.
Made his debut. He replaced the Freak at critical condition.
Northern Lights. Oh my God!
Ouch!
Landed right on his head.
And that has got
That
lots
could
of
be it. We
trouble.
got new tag team. No.
Well, that was
Probably the most brutal Northern Lights
scare.
I've ever seen.
quite a scare.
Take a look at your champions right here!
Interesting move, and he goes into a cover.
Not getting that leg up.
Let's go, people! Let's go!
Making the covering Minion finally gets into the fray.
Backbreaker.
Demetri telling Minion
I'll get out in a
what he
minute.
wants him to do, and is he going
busy.
to do it? Yes. Backbreaker.
Oh! Needed a head driving force there. Robert Ford had the opportunity to get that pinfall started, but
And the Freak just standing back with a smile on his face, watching his fellow members dominate this matchup.
Yeah, there you go, Minion.
version
Hit
of
him.
the Death Valley driver. The 2 count again. I'll have to ask you, we're far into the match, shake and bake, but of those two, of these two teams, who would you see winning this matchup? They both very much even, very much dominant, looking to secure their place in the tag team division.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to say the tag champs because, you know, it's night for SOS. Maybe all that pressure might get into their heads here. Madman's got a big title match later. Even though the Freak has been successful tonight, you know what? This could go either way in my opinion.
Sinister looking to reach out for a tag to Genocide, but could not, and Demetri goes back in. The loss of his bandana.
It's been an unpredictable night.
Very much so, and it's plenty more to come.
Oh, no, and the ref got
Oh,
us
and the
back with-
bandana, he got back.
This
Took
is
him
what I'm
out as
talking about.
Genocide. Taking Demetri out of the fray. And Sinister with a cover.
Get control
of the
match, Ralph.
SOS doing whatever they can to get the advantage here.
Going all around the ring here. It's been a busy show. I'd like to note the Freak is drinking apple soda.
We've got the House of Hybrid is packed with bags.
Probably the biggest attendance of the year, I'd have to say, just looking at the
Whoa.
estimated crowd that's all
Let's play this
standing
out.
around.
Let's see where it goes.
Better than
Let us see where it
I tell
goes.
you this the whole time. You ask anybody. Anybody.
What the hell is going on
Wait a
here?
minute!
Wait.
Genocide Sinister having a falling
Sinister
out?
has had enough of
Wait a minute.
Genocide. He's choking him out.
Wait, who's that?
Who the hell is that?
Who just came out of the...
Oh my God. It's for Jesus.
But Jesus yet again!
He's better than you.
What is going on
How
here?
in the world is that happening?
I don't even want that.
But Jesus coming out of the crowd!
Take the ball.
He's taking his belt back. He's possibly taking Sinister out of the classroom of Genocide.
Leaving Genocide on his own to defend the title.
I can't believe this at all. I knew there was tension. I didn't expect this to go down. Demetri poised for Death Wish time. Genocide,
Yeah, I
He's
did not
stabbed.
expect that one
he
bit.
is staggered.
Death Wish! Oh my God, and we've got 2 tag champs, folks.
Ah!
No,
he
maybe
kicked
I
out.
spoke too soon.
Yes, Genocide.
Come on, Genocide!
He's looking to fight all to himself.
All right, Demetri.
The demon from Mississippi.
Back of the head, and he tags
Minion coming in. Sinister,
This is too much for one man to handle.
Sinister
right here.
just walked out, apparently betraying Genocide, joining forces with Bejesus.
What's this? Oh! Wow! And that could be it. We got a new champion.
Wow. S.O.S. has done it again tonight. 2 for 2. And Demetri and Minion are your HWA tag team.
More gold for SOS.
S.O.S. owns 3 of the 4 pieces of gold
There's their champion looking on.
in HWA. Madman out.
Is he going to be successful?
Oh my goodness.
Look at all that gold.
Just rolling around. Take a good look at that. The triangle of terror.
Unbelievable.
Almost all the belts. S.O.S. The King Midases. Hate to take a name from Madman, but they definitely, everything they have touched has turned to gold today. Madman has one more.
You know what? I'm not sure if these guys can be stopped.
It's getting to be impossible. For months, they have just laid out the competition, and now they have the tag team straps. Unreal. Demetri holding up his first piece of gold in
More gold for
HWA.
the Syndicate of Salvation.
Genocide. What in the world must be going through his head? Sinister sold him out. More to come here at Scars and Stripes.